you would always want to be on the side of having good credit.
Do you think Hayes will have good credit? Another thing I like to go over, Tim, and this is kind of more of a opinion-based answer. So look at it this way: there's some things in America, man, that's it is almost like us as consumers, we're brainwashed to think a certain way. So me being in the financial or the credit industry, I look at credit cards a lot. You know,
Yeah.
why do banks give us credit cards and tell us to only make the minimum payment? That's because banks make money off of the interest. If there's a leftover balance on your credit card every month, you're steadily paying out 25% interest on that card, which is you're never going to get rid of that balance. You're going to be paying on it for years. So I kind of take that same viewpoint and push it more towards your industry a little bit. Do you think home owning or home buying or selling in America, do you think us consumers that we're brainwashed in America to just automatically run out and hire a real estate agent? Why are there not many people that's like just thinking, ding, I just want to instantly sell my home on my own. I don't need a listing agent. I can do this all by myself. Why do you think it's like that?
Well, first, let me just say that is exactly the type of question that I'd expect from a guy who's able to write a whole book on credit, because that's one of the
Yeah.
most mysterious things in the world to me. And,
Yep.
and it shows that you're thinking really deep about this. And I love that,
Absolutely.
because
Yep.
that's something a lot of people don't think about. My industry as a real estate agent that I'm still paying these dues. We spend billions of dollars every year on a psyop that tries to
Yep.
convince you that as a homeowner, you're not legally intelligent enough, or you don't have the sales expertise,
Yep.
or you don't have the negotiation wherewithal, pick your reason. But you can't do this. You need me. You need me, Mr. Agent, my weird looking blazer and my fake white and smile, to come up there and knock on your door and put my big stupid sign in your yard. And I've done all these things, man. I'm making fun of myself more than anybody here.
Yeah.
And so, but the reality is we spend a lot of money to scare people out of doing this. And if anybody just kind of took the time to think about, well, what if I did this on my, so like, I'll give you a perfect example. I sold a house for a guy who would rebuild automatic transmissions in his garage for fun as a hobby. And I'm like, that is one of the most complex pieces of machinery ever known to man, an automatic transmission. And you're
Yeah.
telling me you don't think you could follow a blueprint on how to list and sell your own home? I mean, yes, of course, there are lifestyle reasons why somebody might not want to take the time to do that. Like if you're a cardiologist and you're making $30,000 a day, no, I'm not telling you to take a week off work and prep your home so you can save $5,000 or $10,000. You want to send me to your friend, the brain doctor over there.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
what I am saying is, yeah, you nailed it. We are to our benefit. I mean, you always wonder who's benefiting from this message, and the message that you can't do this on your own, and that you're too inept, and it puts you in too much legal jeopardy. There's a reason that message is out there, and
Absolutely.
I'm kind of trying to counter that with the real message, the real truth, which is, if you can follow a process, if you are willing to use, and by the way, please note, I'm not saying that this is not a DIY project. This is
Yeah.
a DWI, done with you project.
With you. Okay. I
Because
love
as a
that.
real estate agent, when you pay me my money, there's a lot of people who are under the impression that I all of a sudden am doing your title insurance, and I'm doing a title search for you, and I'm making
Yeah.
sure all of your documents are in order. This and that. No, dude, I hire a title company to do all that. I hire a building inspector to make sure of the structural integrity of your home. I hire the lender hires an appraiser to give an opinion of value.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just me. Even when you hire a real estate agent, they're not doing everything either. They have a team. So all I'm saying is, listen, use my knowledge, but cut out my commission check and follow the steps that I do. Use my team that I used, and you're going to have outcomes that are every bit as good as, if not better than mine. Because here's the thing that I don't have. I don't have 4 years of experience waking up and going to sleep in that house every day.
Yeah.
I've never made a breakfast in that house. I've never hosted
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner. I've never watched the fireworks on 4th of July from your backyard. You are the subject matter expert of your home, and there is nobody out there who should be able to sell it better than you can.
Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely I understand that. Trust me. Man, you gave some powerful words in that one. I can't lie. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. If you wish to be a guest on our podcast, visit StirgusCreditRepair.com and click the podcast page to schedule an episode. If you need help with your credit, you can also sign up at StirgusCreditRepair.com and start your free trial today.
Stirgus Credit Repair. Stirgus Credit Repair. If you want a new house, call us. If you need